All right, we're talking about a heart attack. We talked about the symptoms. Now, I'm going to survive my heart attack, and then when I survive my heart attack, I'm going to see you. You are going to be in the hospital, and we're going to be reunited again. And you're going to go, Finn, I'm sorry about your heart attack, but I'm going to check you out, see how you're doing. I'm going to run some diagnostic tests through you. And the first one is the EKG. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That thing. I don't want you to write down anything about that. Yeah, that's just checking to see if my my atriums and my ventricles are contracting in the right spot. Let's not talk about that. You're gonna go, Finn, the EKG looks good. Now, I'm gonna do the dye test. So, this is an artery. You're gonna go into my leg, and you're gonna find an artery, and you're gonna cut it. And then you're gonna take a wire, and you're gonna push it up the artery. And you're going to keep on pushing. And eventually, that wire is going to get to right here. And then you're going to release this dye. Kind of think about it as like a food coloring dye. And if you release it by this artery right here, and it's like barely, there's just barely a little bit of cholesterol in there. Well, if you release the dye by that artery, man, that dye is just going to go sliding through it. You go, Finn, I checked out that artery. It looks good. Wow. But then you're going to release it by this one. And this one's kind of almost blocked. And because it's almost blocked, the dye is just going to go like trickling through there. You go, Finn, I found one that's like, man, maybe 70% blocked. And then you're going to go to this one. And when you release the dye to this one, it's completely blocked. So that means the dye's not going to go anywhere. You're going to go, Finn, I found your problem. Okay, what does this mean? And then you go, you know what? We could treat you. What we could do is do balloon angioplasty. You're going to take out that wire, and then at the end of the wire, you're going to put a balloon. And you're going to push that wire back in, and you're going to go up my artery, and then you're going to go to this part that's kind of blocked right here. A smartboard, give me that wire. A smartboard, do that wire in purple right here. And then on the end of that wire, there's this balloon. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to inflate the balloon. And when you inflate the balloon, it pushes the bad cholesterol back. It's going to take this, and it's going to push it, and it's going to go back like this. You go, Finn, I'm doing balloon angioplasty. I got that place all cleared. You're going to keep on doing it. You're going to keep on doing it. But there's some places where this cholesterol, it's still soft in the walls. And if it's soft in the walls and you inflate the balloon, it's just going to bounce back. Oh no. You say, Finn, I did balloon angioplasty, but it just bounced back. I'll tell you what, I got to put a stent in. You're going to take out that wire, and then you're going to put like a wire mesh around that balloon. And then you're going to push it back in here. And smartboard, give me a wire mesh. Here it is, right here. And now what you're going to do is you're going to inflate the balloon, and with that wire mesh, it's going to hold back the bad cholesterol. So you're going to go, Finn, I did it. I put a stent in here, and it's holding back your bad cholesterol. And actually, that stent's going to stay in there for the rest of my life. All right. Thank you. But then you're going to go, Finn, you got this problem area right here. I can't even get the balloon in that. I'm afraid, Finn, we got to do some bypass surgery. All right, whatever you need, go ahead and do it. See, you need some tubing. What kind of tubing are you going to use? Don't use no artificial tubing. It doesn't belong in my body. Use only my body's tubing. So what you're going to do is in my leg, I got a whole lot of veins. And you're going to go down by my ankle. Excuse me, I'm not that flexible. You're going to go down by my ankle. You're going to cut there. And up on my hip, you're going to cut there. And then you're going to pull. You're going to pull out a vein out of my leg. You're going to burn the ends of my vein in my leg, burn the ends. And my body will automatically send up the blood up a new vein in my leg. So look, you got tubing. And it's my tubing. Now, how are you going to get this onto the heart? Well, my heart's inside of me, so you better go inside of me. Go ahead, cut here. This is a bone. Saw it. Keep sawing. There. Now, rip open my rib cage. And there's my heart. Now my heart's in the pericardium sac. And my heart is beating. Hey, problem. Can you sew onto a beating heart? I mean, this thing's moving. You can't sew onto a beating heart. You gotta stop my heart. But my heart circulates my blood through my body. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut off these tubes off my heart. You're gonna hook them up to a machine that's gonna pump blood throughout my body. That's keeping me alive. I could stay alive on that machine forever. Now you got my heart and it's not moving. In fact, you can take my heart, take it out of my body if you want. You could put it on a table. You could just reach in and pull out the heart out of the pericardium sac. Now you take this tubing and you sew in these bridges that were in the blocked area. So you're going to go right here. Smartboard, give me a good color. Give me a pen. Give me aqua blue. You're going to sew in a bridge like this. There. That's bypass surgery right there. Hey, while you got my heart, can you take care of some other issues? Like, I got this part over here that's kind of blocked. Can you sew in there? Yeah, there. Now that you've done it twice, this is called double bypass surgery. If you got to do it 3 times, it's going to be triple bypass surgery. You're going to have all this tubing, so take care of all the difficult areas. Now, you're just going to slap it back in the sac. Now you're going to take those tubes and you're going to take them off the machine, put them back on my heart, slap that thing back in me, and bada boom, bada bing. You got it. On your notes, you kind of have to know how bypass surgery is done. And to simplify it, you would say you take a vein from your leg and you sew in bridges. Man, I wish I was there with you because now we can answer so many questions. So I need you to hold your questions until tomorrow, Unified Wednesday. I'll see you then. Right now, you already did a quick little review at the beginning of the class. Now, I'll start doing blood worksheet number 3. Our test is coming. Our test is coming. Our test is coming. If you're a Quizlet person, make a Quizlet. If you're a flashcard person, start making flashcards. You got to know these terms. I'll see you tomorrow.